Hi, I'm Lori Sibbers, and this is my story. To begin, let's travel back in time to my early 20s. I was in Columbia, Missouri, where I was diligently working toward my undergraduate degree at the University of Missouri. Beyond the walls of lecture halls and libraries, I discovered a different part of myself, a version that was a powerhouse in the swimming pool. And I wasn't merely a student, I was also a competitive swimmer. Those days were filled with the excitement of rigorous training sessions that would sometimes extend up to 5 hours each day. Each lap I swam, every stroke I took, was a testament to the boundaries I was willing to push for the love of the sport. The burning sensation in my muscles, a gratifying testament to my strength, was my badge of honor. And emerging from the pool each day, I was the picture of health and vitality, a champion in the making. And the next chapter of my life brought me to sunny San Diego, California, where I was now in my late 20s and having successfully earned my undergraduate degree, I was serving people as a massage therapist, kneading away their stress and tension. And alongside, I was also deepening my understanding of health and well-being by pursuing my master's degree in Chinese medicine at Pacific College of Oriental Medicine, also known as PCOM. So back then, I would have told you that I was as healthy as a horse. My muscles were toned from working out, and I was full of enough vitality to light up a city. I was so passionate about helping others recover from their own health stuff that I was certain that I was doing everything right for my own health too. Yet, what I didn't realize was that underneath that seemingly vibrant exterior, I was a ticking time bomb. And one day, after a seemingly regular lecture, my world was turned upside down. My teacher, a respected figure in Chinese medicine, asked to examine my tongue and take my pulse, which really is standard practice in our field. And his face took on a serious expression, and he muttered something about a serious long-term disease. At first, I laughed it off. A disease? Me? He must be mistaken, I thought. Yet, the universe has a funny way of delivering wake-up calls. And mine, well, it was about to ring. The first time it hit, I was in the middle of a deep tissue massage session. And out of nowhere, my head started spinning as if I was caught in a relentless whirlwind. The world tilted and swayed, and my legs felt about as stable as jelly. A wave of vertigo had struck, and I stumbled, barely catching myself on the massage table. My client looked up in confusion and concern. And then came the fatigue, a debilitating exhaustion that made every day feel like I was wading through wet concrete. I'd wake up after 10 hours of sleep and still feel as if I'd run a marathon. I'd fall asleep in my lectures, my notes blurred before my eyes, my head lolled onto the desk. The gym, which was once my sanctuary, became a daunting challenge as I could hardly lift my favorite weights, and even my yoga routine felt like a punishing ordeal. My body, once a source of pride and energy, had become my prison, and I felt trapped, I felt betrayed. The initial disbelief of my teacher's diagnosis gave way to a cold realization. I looked in the mirror and I saw it. The pallor of my skin, the dark circles under my eyes, the listless look I wore, the energetic, vibrant woman I used to be, was hidden beneath this veil of illness. His words of my teacher echoed in my mind. You have a serious long-term disease. And I couldn't deny it any longer. I was facing my worst nightmare, my own body turning against me. Every cell in me screamed for respite, but there was no escape from this relentless fatigue and vertigo. And I was falling into a dark abyss, and it seemed like there was no way out. And what followed was a draining fatigue that weighed me down, blurring the boundary between my waking and sleeping hours. The body that had been my trusted ally had betrayed me. The weights that were once feathers now felt like blocks of lead, and the familiar swimming lanes seemed as vast as the ocean. In fact, every movement was a battle every day, a test of endurance. I felt like a soldier trapped in a war against my own body. From my peripheral vision, I'd often watch other swimmers, and they cut through the water effortlessly. And I remembered those days when I was one of them, brimming with energy and life, but now I was just a tired spectator with a condition that mirrored the terrifying symptoms of autoimmune disease. Every fatigue-ridden day and every symptom-filled moment was a harsh reminder of the stark contrast between my dynamic past and my painful present. But nestled within the layers of despair and exhaustion was a spark, a voice refusing to surrender. And so, with the tenacity of a competitor swimmer and the resolve of a determined student, I made a promise to myself. I vowed to reclaim my health, my vitality, and the lively existence that had been momentarily veiled by this chronic illness. I recall one instance when I was so exhausted and dizzy after just climbing one small flight of stairs. I actually had to sit down right there halfway up, gasping for air. Onlookers passed by, some with concern, and some with sheer confusion. I was embarrassed, feeling small and insignificant. That moment on those stairs was a stark representation of what my life had become, a constant struggle, a continuous uphill battle. It was then that I realized that I had to draw the line. This couldn't be my reality. With newfound determination, I vowed to myself, I will regain my health, I will fight for this disease, and I will reclaim the vibrant life that's been stolen from me. I will reclaim my health, I will reclaim my energy, the vibrant life that has been temporarily overshadowed. This was not a promise born out of blind optimism, but a vow rooted in perseverance. And I will chart my path back to wellness one step at a time, no matter how challenging this journey may be. I will emerge stronger, for I'm not just a patient, I am a fighter. And this fight is one that I was determined to win. And the journey back to health, let me tell you, it was arduous, demanding every ounce of my spirit and tenacity. I delved deeper into the knowledge I was gaining at Pacific College of Oriental Medicine, utilizing that wisdom for my own healing. And I experimented, I explored, I experienced, paving my own path to wellness. And after years of struggle, slowly but surely, I emerged from the other side, not just healed, but transformed. And today I stand before you not as just a survivor of chronic illness, but as a testament to the power of the human spirit that resides in every one of us. And I stand as a beacon of hope for those who, like me, have been wrestling with chronic illness. The vibrant health I once thought was lost forever is now mine again. And my energy, once zapped by illness, now illuminates every area of my life. However, my story doesn't end with my own recovery. The lessons I learned, the blueprint I uncovered should not just be confined to my own journey. My mission now is to share this master plan to help people like you reclaim your health and vitality. So click the book now button above to schedule your appointment with me, and let's reclaim your health, your energy, your vibrant life that's waiting for you. And together, we can turn your health around just like I did with mine. Are you ready to transform your life? Your journey to vibrant health starts now.